Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Elden Ring live stream. Alright, mic checked, Wi-Fi checked, OBS checked. Let's do this. Oh. I see the game is loading exponentially slower today. This is awkward. And so yesterday we made it to the capital outskirts, but today we're gonna take a little detour for now. We're gonna go meet Ronnie first, and then do her entire quest line, and then we are going to get back on course. And hopefully we can finish the game today. And then tomorrow I can just finish the game again, because I know that I can't finish the game. It's so hard to tell that if I have a solo game. But yeah, the only reason that I'm not sure that I'm gonna finish the game today is because of the quest line. But I think because the next ending that we're doing requires the zero quest line, I think I can finish the game, pretty easily within one life. Now will just be us going straight to Stormvale, and then we're gonna go get Briaritaria, and then we're just going to the capital, and then all that. We still have to collect the buffers which we have the idea of. In my opinion, right now, we're going to go meet Ronnie, get started on her quest line. We're going to get to lock Ronnie, get the Finger Slayer break. Come back, he's going to leave, and then we leave with her. And then Noxella. We pretty much just won through there this time. And then we beat the Baleful Shadow, and then Lake of Rot, and then Astel. We pretty much run through Lake of Rot. And then we marry Ronnie, and that's the end of the quest line. This might be short. But like yesterday, this is really and I still feel like shit about this. Man. save a race here. Just in case something happens. Something is happening and I'm trying to do things that I'm trying to do. And we just gotta when I was planning this entire match, I never planned for this fight to be so hard. I have forgotten how uneventful Elden is after you beat it. It's like after the first playthrough, but it's like hard. Because you already have the best weapon. You have everything you need. And you pretty much fought every boss. And you feel like you don't have the necessity of fighting. It's gonna be the same fight, and it's gonna be very boring. So that's why most of the time, after I beat Elden Ring and then the DLC for the first time in a playthrough, I would stop it. And then I wait for like 3 months, I come back and play it again. So, you know, I get sick of it. Like, it's one thing like you feel like, oh, we're going to skip it more. It's another thing like when you're playing, you feel physically sick. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Well, did I even save a race? I hope because we can go back.
thou must have, though I have no intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the wit that I might well. I soured, but I require. I anticipate. God, thou it left go there. Ah, yes, like thee, heed not. I'm sure thee.
Alright, now we need to go talk to the EGs and sell this as Phantom. Blythe is no longer here because we already beat Radon. And I think after you beat Radon, Blythe is just... he effectively dies in terms of the war.
You've defied grand pleasure, Carian I.
Because the only time you see Blythe after Radon is after EG told you that Blythe is locked up and you release him.
I don't know what since
you found out he's
should you if it were up to but who.
And then
should you if it were up to but who.
And then yeah, you have to kill him, and then EG dies after you tell him that Blythe died. And then yeah. So very bad ending. But as long as you don't tell EG about Blythe, or even ask EG where Blythe went, EG gets to stay alive, and I think so does Blythe. But Blythe still goes crazy. But we will take what we get. Alright, let's talk.
And it will this doors still I look.
She looked for good news. And of course I did. Let's go. That is amazing. That means I have 4 seconds. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna hurry quick all my things. Because I'm about to fight my mimic here. I don't want him to have that. And then if I go in, wait for like 3 seconds, and I really equip my weapon, then my mimic here has me. One wrong step, it's back to 4 times again. I really hate Miyazaki for not having like a state of care. Because it would be very helpful. Oh! does 2 damage. Which is very fun. Just he's like fighting. Oh right, and you also don't have a gun. Oh what? No. I didn't realize the scarab just falls down. Side of grace. Hello, Salsa Cat! Welcome back to another live stream. I hope that you're having a good day today. Oh! Oh my god. No! No! I barely made it and I accidentally backstepped off. Oh no, I hate this part. I just can't get past this part in one try. The Curse of Makron, the Eternal City. All parkour will die in this one. And we made it. Yes, this is New Game Plus. I beat the game yesterday and I started New Game Plus. This time we're not doing the Water Frenzy Flame, but we are going to do Age of Stars. And so I'm just finishing up the quest line quickly so I can get right back on the track of killing Godfrey, Morgod, Fire Giant, Godskin Duel, Malekith. Oh, speaking of Godskin. Where's my sleeping pod? Oh, I need to go collect the Trina Lily. Oh no. And then Malekith, and then Horlu, and then back to the Elden Beast. So yeah, that's the current plan. And then for the final playthrough, New Game Plus Plus, I am gonna do the easiest ending, which you just don't do anything, and that's the one you get.
Not even in my. It is in thy possession, is it? My thanks soon must. My strange. I must that you may leave. It was but.
And then. Wait. Oh fuck. Did I save? I blame myself. I didn't save the Site of Grace at Loretta's boss fight. That would have been the best one to travel to. yeah. So that's the plan for now. And I'm actually pretty scared for the boss fight at the end because I have not never, but I haven't played New Game Plus Elden Ring in like over 2 years. I only played the New Game Plus and then all the way to like New Game Plus 7. When I was like really into Elden Ring, and I was just constantly playing it every day. But I have forgotten how hard it is and how much health does the boss have in New Game Plus. So yeah, there's a factor of unknown here, a known factor. Who knows? New Game Plus Radagon might beat the shit out of me. That is a probability. And we are at Elden Ring. A miracle run. And now we need to talk to one.
Oh, or is it me? I hadn't expected. Now the form eliminate the name of I will.
Alright, let's go. Can I do not have more of those stories. That is my biggest issue with my build right now. I dodged every single bullet. That have never happened before. That is another achievement for me. Because it is truly an accomplishment. I dodged every single one. And I still was and he still didn't hit me. Bro, no way. Oh, the ants can't even hit me. Oh my god. Dodging level maxed out, man. And then we're just gonna run through this area. Oh yeah, and Salsa Cat, I apologize. I lacked foresight. I did not realize how boring it is to stream New Game Plus Elden Ring. Why? Because it pretty much turns into a road trip, and then when you reach a boss fight, you do the boss fight, and then it's more road trip. Because I have killed every single boss I can in the first playthrough. So the second playthrough just turns into a rush into the end. And I think so is the third playthrough. So yeah. But I always start what I always start what I finish. I always finish what I start. So yeah. But yeah, I do apologize. But okay, somehow I did not take a single hit from the Enzo River main to where I am now. That is crazy. I should have saw this coming before I started this entire series. I never do this. How boring it is. Because I haven't played. Okay, we are still having a no hit. This is beyond insane.
Oh, Shadow,
Instead of
thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh
I
to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal. Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
This is where I finally reallocate all my flask into Crimson, because we are trekking across the Lake of Rods. The invader won't quit yapping. Yep. Wait, this invader won't quit yapping. Wait, is someone invading you? Because the Baleful Shadow did not. Okay, in case you're... the one yapping is Ronnie. It's not the invader. It's Ronnie yapping. The tiny miniature Ronnie is like, kill him. And I'm like, okay, Ronnie, okay. And then Ronnie's like, kill him harder. And I'm like, I'm already doing it. And Ronnie's like, now, I want to see him again and now. And I'm like, okay, give me some time. And then Ronnie's like, tell why. I love them. Oh, by the way, fuck Samus. And then I'm just here like, okay, goodbye. But you know, in my opinion, it would be pretty cool if they added, like when you pick up miniaturized Ronnie, she appears on like your shoulder, or maybe like you hang her with a string on your waist. Like a little, like, you know, there are things like decorations you can hang on your backpack. That's kind of what I'm talking about. And then she will just give reaction. Like, if you are not doing what she is telling you to, she will get mad. But in combat, she might go like, oh wait, Tarnish, be careful, or something like that. And then add in more Sundere conversation. That would be really cool, but unfortunately, Miyazaki did not do that. But I think at least the Chinese community has managed to get Love Simulator a tag on every Souls game that is on Steam. Just Love Simulator. Which is true. You're getting into a lot of relationship in these Souls games. Alright, another enemy that does not take bleed Astel. The people who doesn't take bleed damage is our enemy. We must kill them. Oh, yes. Oh, no. like one of those Air Force training where they put you on like a huge machine and they just spin you around really quickly. And then when you get off, they just tell them like which like north, south, east, and west, like where it is. And then if you can't, then you're gonna pass the test. But yeah, I definitely can't do that. Like that has been good. Did I not? I thought I beat Renala. Debate part. Did I not save a grace in there? Oh my god, I think I actually did it. What was I thinking yesterday? Well, I gotta go grab the ring. That is unfortunate. I really. Okay, new plan. Call the elevator down. Run away from Moonrum. I hate Moonrum because he parries you. How is he still alive? You can't just fall down from the elevator and act like it's nothing. Like, if I fall from that height, that is huge.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light and plenty. Do not come out, say I. Or will ye be gravestones?
Nope, that's Angel River, Maine.
To be better
Where did we
born
find
than
a
you.
cell? Here. We can almost finish Ronnie's quest line. And we can go fight Mo. Well, not Mo, but Morgoth. And those bosses. Those bosses. Those bosses. I imagine things should be going quicker after this. We're gonna speedrun Gold Free and the Morgoth, and then we can speedrun the entire Forbidden Land and Mountaintop of Giant, reaching Fire Giant, and then beating Fire Giant, sacrificing Mana, and then we Pharaoh Mozilla, and then we Godskin Zero, and we Godskin Zero, and then we You know what I just realized? If the wrong warp glitch still worked, then this would be so much easier. Because I just marry Ronnie, I wrong warp to Pharaoh Mozilla, Godskin Duel, now it's and then I come back, and then next game, it's even easier. I just wrong warp to Pharaoh Mozilla, beat Godskin Duel Malekith, and then Horror and then Radagon LMDs, and it's game over. Damn you, Microsoft. Why? Put on ring.
I go, I bid thee, and once.
Okay, and now we can go back to the capital. Gold Free. The golden illusion of Godfrey. The golden Gold Free. We'll catch him. Not doing his job and stuff. We're gonna need to do a little rooftop parkour, and if I don't sit down in a grace, Melina cannot go for horse speed. That's a fact. Make way, you stupid homeboy. It's the tree out of something. Holy shit, he is warming up. He is doing the impossible. Holy shit, he is actually running up. Never mind. Wait, he have knees! Ah! That's gotta be the scariest thing in Elden Ring. Just realizing your enemy actually had these. I quite literally made fun of the enemies for not having these. Like less than 20 minutes ago. That was scary. Well, we made it out in time. Like, if I was to upload it as a YouTube, this is a horror game now. It's just like, heh, you can't catch me now. And then just slow-mo the laying down knight just start to jump. And then slow-mo on my face, how my expression changed into a horrified expression. And just add in the sound effect at this moment that you know. The fuck up. Oh, they have knees. They can jump. Yeah, if I was to upload this as a YouTube short, the title is definitely they have knees. They can jump now. Oh! I'm attacking you! He's like, no, I am attacking you. Goal for Milena to be unable to divorce us. Like, I genuinely thought, like, because the side of the wings is, like, maybe it's smoother, so the enemy can just walk up. But I genuinely did not expect to see that guy jump. Nah, Black Knight, I'm getting out of here. You running towards me is not gonna make me stop. And that is it. I'm gonna beat you. Yes. Hey, this my little dear. You are good. Okay, I'm gonna save you from coughing, man. Never mind. I can't save you. My physique buff didn't even run out. You know what that means? That buff lasts 3 minutes. Between the end of this fight and the beginning of the gold-free fight, the 3 minutes didn't even pass. I'm gonna keep this open just to see when it's gonna disappear. So I know, like, 3 minutes has passed. And that was 3 minutes. That's good. Oh, look, it's Melina. Oh, hi,
Hello,
Melina.
allow me. You are unprevented. The thorns are husk the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame and guide.
Okay.
Shall I let my share them with me? Your
This run is
your
faster than the
ambitions,
last all achievements
the
speed run.
principles you would
Yes.
follow.
Because the last time I did that, I was Salsa Cat, Don't become one of those people that call other girls mommy. Please don't do that. Don't do that, because it's also cat. Trust me, you don't want to do that. But yeah, this is indeed faster than the last time I did all achievement in Elden Ring. Because the last time, I did not set a timer for myself. I did not say, okay, I have to complete this run by this date. But this time I am. Like, day one, I was still pacing the run like last time. But after that, like, before I went to sleep, I was just thinking, okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I slowly realized, oh shit, I might not be able to get this done. So I was like, okay, this is not a normal run, this is like half a speed run. I set a time limit for myself, so I need to do this as quickly as possible. So on day 2, you can feel like things are speeding up, so yeah. And there's also, yeah, I know you're just joking, and you said time on YouTube, but yeah. Don't become one of those people. But if you must, I guess I can't do anything but support you. And look! He got on the elevator! Never mind, he fell off. Elden Ring aesthetically to become a horror. I'm saying, oh no, the enemy is on the elevator with me. I'm gonna die. It's like in those horror movies where a character just runs into a room and locks the door, and then, you know, everything is silent, the character lets out a sigh of relief, and then, BAM! The monster appears behind them. And then they're like, ah! And then they die. Usually a very bloody death. Because, you know, the piano is going crazy. and yeah, and then, you know, because horror movie, and you gotta have all the gory stuff. Yeah, like, I'm genuinely surprised that Langdale Knight that followed me up the Dragon Wings, like, didn't have a, like, aggro limit. Like, that guy, like, as I walk in here, he goes. But that Knight did not. That guy is determined to kill me. Just like, oh, you think I can jump? Oh boy, I'm gonna start proving you wrong. I don't want to do that run, so I'm just gonna spend 3 seconds, 3 valuable seconds, and then I'm gonna start a road trip again. This road trip is gonna be long, because all the way from here until we reach the fire giant, there is quite literally nothing but traveling. Man. And tomorrow in the afternoon, I'm gonna have to do a meeting with my college advisor or something like that, which I'm kind of nervous about because I have no idea what we are going to talk about, and I don't know what I'm getting advised on. Because in my opinion, you know, like 2-3 months before you actually go to college and then you're getting a license, in my opinion, that's a little late. Like, in my opinion, once you confirm that you're going to that college, they should start the process. Like, oh yeah, okay, since you confirm you're going to, and we're going to start the process. In my opinion, that's better. Because, you know, that gives the student, the incoming student, more time. Which makes everything more flexible. But now, you know, I just feel we're a little short on time because there's like 2.5 months before college officially starts for me. Hopefully it's enough time. And skip. And more traveling. This is getting insane. that's Shabriri. Zamor ruins. Alright, keep going, Torrent. Can't you run any faster, Torrent? Torrent is being ridiculously slow right now. I need him to go faster, and faster. Come on, Torrent, you gotta beat the game today. Go after the fire giant, you pretty much don't show up. For the rest of the game. Because Miyazaki decided, you can't ride your horse in Pharaoh Missoula. This is not happening. Oh, what? You want to ride your little horse in Lingdale Ashen Capital? Not happening. And I understand. So what does Ford do after Fire Giant? And Miyazaki say fire. Nothing. Don't hurt me. Like, in my opinion, Elden Ring has the problem of almost all Souls games, except Bloodborne. No, I will call it the DS1 syndrome, because it's mainly DS1. Because I feel like DS3, there's still a lot to do in late game, and not this. Because, like, up to the point you get Lord Vessel in DS1, it's an amazing experience. There's a lot of things for you to do, and rarely you run out of things to do. But after that, when you are assigned to get the 4 Lord Souls, it's kind of like just get there, get the thing, and then get out. And then it's just like, okay. There's so much to do. And it's the same thing for Elden. Like, what do I have to do? Like, what is necessary for me to do right now? The answer is, the only thing I have to do is the main boss. So that's all I'm gonna do. And then it's just really lacking. Like, it starts to show up, like, in the mountaintop of giants where the dungeon amount and the enemy amount clearly decreases compared to the original, like, the main map. And then it's more than obvious and it's painfully obvious when you reach Lingdale Ashen Capital. Because in my opinion, Elden Ring is supposed to be different than Dark Souls. In the end, it really becomes a little bit more like Dark Souls than it is Dark Souls. Because in the end, just one the boss. One boss after another. And anything else is completely unnecessary or just completely non-existent. Okay guys, give me a second. And I am back. Alright, we just gotta keep running. Okay. My hair died. Stuck in my face, which rarely happens. Okay, so today, me and my mom were to Canada Express, and she was like, "Oh wait, son, look at them cooking. Like all this stuff is like frozen and pre-prepared." And I'm like, "Yeah, what did you expect?" Like I don't think most people realize this. For fast food restaurant, they are mainly cooking food. Like it's already cooked and it's frozen. Then when it gets to the location, it gets unfrozen and it's cooked. And in my knowledge, the only restaurant that does not do that is In-N-Out. The only reason why In-N-Out is only on the west coast of America is because they are only opening In-N-Out within the one-day distance of their distribution center, so they can guarantee the food supply in the country is always fresh and not frozen. So, yeah, I guess a little fact about fast food. I am genuinely surprised at how many people push on like that. I learned about all of this in my business class. But yeah, my business teacher was like, yeah, it's like that. I'm like, oh, damn. We need to get into agro distance before. I also do a lot of damage. Probably less than a minute, if I gotta have an estimate. We are at the ford. And let's see, can we get our strength up to 40? I don't think I can. 39. That's painful. And we are about to sacrifice. This one is just killing my favorite. For example, Millicent. I killed her for that talisman. Millicent's prosthesis. And then now I'm burning Melina. At least I'm not killing her.
I have lost this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well, ready. Let my hand.
She is gonna rest her hand upon us for one last time. I'm not gonna wash Rotskin duel time. Malekith is actually harder to fight with this one. Oh shit, right. Okay, after I reach the side of Grace where it's the closest to the Rotskin duels, I'm gonna... Do I have extra sleeping palm left? I think I threw those. I do. I'm gonna go collect some from my room. Because with these sleeping pots, there's so much easier. And I like these because I need it to be quick. Oh look, the enemy is falling down. So now I'm laying down like this. Click my bio for V-Bucks generator. Hello, Terry and Cam. Welcome back to another live show. And like, so when did you start to do the V-Bucks generating business? Like, when did you get into that business? Yeah, because the last time, if I remember correctly, the last time we met, we were still doing the clothing business. I don't think I'm gonna click your bio for a V-Bucks generator channel, Cam. Not that I don't trust you, but I have stopped playing Fortnite. And even Infinite V-Bucks is holy shit. It's not that useful to me anymore, so yeah. You got the supplies, but I don't have the demand. I apologize. I stopped playing Fortnite like around... I forgot how long ago. Maybe for like half a year now. Like, I used to, like, I was close to giving up on playing Fortnite in 2024. But my friend played with me, and then that's what kept me going. But my friend, now they all stopped playing Fortnite for a variety of different reasons. And then I just decided to stop half a year ago too. I was just like, well, sense pointlessness. So I stopped. And another reason I stopped playing Fortnite is because I think the new Battle Pass skins just feels like it does not feel like it's well designed. Like Chapter 1 Battle Pass skin, in my opinion, every single one of them is so unique and so well designed. And the Battle Pass was so like good back then because they don't want your money. Because you can gain all your different styles through quests, which give you more things to do every week. And they used to do weekly update and weekly like loot pool changes, but now they just don't do that. And you know, I just gave up. It's that feeling of, oh, well, it's not gonna be yeah. I finally lost all my faith in Fortnite about 6 months ago, and I have stopped playing ever since. Like, I had hope for OG Fortnite, but it turned out to just be kind of a bad which made me very disappointed. And I don't think I did that before I put into it. is so that you kind of have to buy the Fortnite thing. Because buying each individual battle, like buying the normal battle pass and then the open is going to cost more than buying Fortnite Crew. And buying Fortnite Crew, ooh, you get so much benefit. Where don't you buy it? So I saw through that. No, you don't get it. You know my son is so good. It's open before the separate people roll out, which lasts around. So, yeah. Didn't even last a minute. They are, now in my opinion, the support sequence for the boss. Actually, no boss is a boss in my eyes. Because the jump attack really good. This is like the first time in a long time where my jump attack build is like actually complete. Because this build is not complete if you don't have Millicent's prosthesis. Because the most insane part of this game is Miyazaki decided, for some reason, Thorny Crab here, Wrong Wing Insignia, and Millicent's prosthesis successive attack buff adds. Like, it adds together. It's stackable. So this is not only insane for the bleed, it's also insane for the consecutive attack. Because one jump attack is enough to proc it. You only need 3 consecutive hits to proc the talisman. And then there's 3 different tiers of buff. So once you have done, well, 2.5 jump attack, you can bring both Rotten Wing Insignia and the Millicent's prosthesis talisman to its full potential. So, and the boss fight is successful. The 2.5 jump attack. Salsa Cat is saying, click my bio for Salsa Cat, I quite literally went on a monologue on why I stopped playing Fortnite. And for some reason, Salsa Cat, your message was censored by YouTube, but I let that through because I know you're king. But I don't know why YouTube did not censor Carrion Cams. Carrion Cams is quite literally telling me the same thing, but one is a generator and one is just giving away free V-Bucks. That's what does YouTube mean like this? Okay, there's a lot of things that we have to do when we enter the boss fight. Okay, so the physique of last 3 minutes when we sacrifice. I guess generator are more trustworthy. You know what? Good point. Okay, so when we first get in, we are going to walk forward so we can gain the lead. Now okay. Stop right there, Malekith! Ah! Okay, Oh, the fight barely lasted. Let's go. And then we unleash Destined Death. Destined Death. Wait, what the? Oh. Alright, I can't wait to bully Gideon. It's gonna be so funny. And here we are, Langdale Action Capital. And we can sit down. Level up. 45. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. I've been streaming for like an hour 20 minutes or so, so we progress insanely fast. Alright then. Let's go. Is there anything else that can be buffed? Oh right, so that can boost my, buff my physical attack. My new Pokemon do something. Doesn't matter. Let's get either.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. Lord, what's a sad state of affairs? I commend your spirit, but alas, in my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
His monologue is longer than his actual best. This is just peak. Oh my god, I am actually getting my strength to 48. I'm gonna get my strength to 48. This is so exciting. Alright, time to obliterate the horror loom. One big problem, I spawn in front of him this time. The first time I go in, so I'm not gonna get enough time to buff around and stuff. So, solution! Pre-buff. That's right, buffing before entering the boss room. And I guess we're just gonna need to spot a opportunity to spawn in Mimic Peter. Skip cutscene. This is yeah, this one works. Hit it. Dex is enough. Oh fuck! Come on, Mutekeeper, kill him! Kill him! Ah, dang it. That was so close. I'm doing it this way so women feel they're not strong. One weapon. Area that gets affected by no! He just won't see us. That's the problem. For the sake of profit. I think it. Oh! Nada! Yeah, my son!
Tarnished. Thy strength be
that's all
same crown.
And 4850 strength. Alright, so I'm chaining this out for that. I'm going to this. this does not get. I need a more efficient board. So reallocate and let's bring out the blasphemous display ability.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Is it that to become now?
And I'm not gonna change the amount of health I have. 25. I'm just gonna get strength to 50 and dex to 20. Should I power scale faith? I will even this out like this. Alright. And let's see. Millicent's prosthesis, we don't need that one. We can have Alexander, Shard of Alexander, and Rodley Insignia. We don't need that one either. And, but we need to allocate a few flasks. I'm gonna try to swap those spells, remember. I'll allocate like 4. And then Tish. Where's Tish? So since we have enough, what is it? Strength, I'm just gonna power level bigger the next time. In the next new game. At this point, I'm just swapping between Arcane and Faith. Alright, we're looking good. And we might as well change back to this. Because this gives... Oh, wait. I forgot. Alright, so first this. Whichever buff lasts generate. That's the downside of playing. Your input always get interrupted by something. Oh, that timing was impeccable. None of the moves are the moves I use. This is just a skill set. line of buff is insane. Barely. So much time. I don't understand it. Oh, a million! Let's go. It's a million runes. Oh no, we can summon run. And that's that. That was so quick. New stuff can be purchased? Man. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to look up the achievement on Steam. Because I'm a little confused on the Elden Lord achievement. I don't know if that is just simply beating the game or actually having to do an ending, so I'm gonna check. Global achievement, and then we go down. The Elden Lord ending. So it is an ending. Okay, I'm gonna... Elden Ring. What is the Elden Lord ending? Okay, so I do have to beat the game again. Aw, shucks. That is... acceptable. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna respec into a lead build. I don't think it's necessary. That's a world record. Sub 95. It is. Bruh. Okay, let me think about this. 7 arcane before shield poking, it's enough. Alright, we're at 50 bigger. I guess I'm gonna start leveling arcane. because 50 is already above the soft cap and it's about to reach the hard cap of 60. Alright, let's begin Journey 3. This one should be the fastest. Like, we should at least be able to get to the capital, like, before I have to end my stream and go to bed. Because tomorrow, I have to make sure I wake up in time for my Zoom call with a college advisor. I don't know why they still use Zoom, because from my memory, a lot of school ditches Zoom due to security issues. Like the room key keeps getting leaked online and all that stuff. So they're just like, yeah, no, we're not going to use your service anymore. I don't know why the college I'm going to is this service. Like, Discord is far better. Just create a... that's an insane line to say. A college Discord server. Grafted Scion no hit, everybody. That is a grafted Scion no hit. But sadly, we're gonna have to throw ourselves off this cliff. There is great. Imagine, like, you sign up for a college and you get accepted, you're enrolled, and then the first thing they email you was like, okay, for further instruction, please join our college Discord server. That's gonna be so crazy. I didn't even use the sleeping bags last time, so I'm gonna make sure I get to use it this time. Again, one last time. So we're gonna go get the Ductus medallions first. So I think the direction is gonna look something like this. Here, here, there, and then we're gonna come back here. Or maybe I'm just gonna go meet Melina, because I have to. You know what? Let's pull the preset one last time. Bro is staring at me. Can we do a preset? Well, goodbye. Can I one-shot this guy? Oh, that's not this one. Okay. We're gonna talk to Melina, and then we'll go from there.
They sir, but you. I can play turning root to aid you. You need her to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, Torrent, treat him.
Now we go. never beaten this yet, cavalry before. And I can live with that. No wasting time, bro. This face. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's some smooth walking. Tomorrow, second to last day, your Stellar Blade release on PC. I can't wait to play Stellar Blade. I've been waiting for a year at this point. And my friend, he has a PS5, so he got to play Stellar Blade. And he's like, and I was like, bro, I heard that they're gonna release Stellar Blade on PC like in June. And he's like, nah, that ain't happening, man. I'm happy that I can do it. Stellar Blade. And oh yeah, I accepted the challenge from Salsa Chat, 100% Stellar Blade on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, my streaming content is going to be nothing but Stellar Blade. So probably until I have played the game for like at least 5 times. And got all the outfit. My friend is a beast. Like, he got every single outfit, did every single quest, and 100% of aim on his PS5. He is a beast. And I intend on surpassing it. Now we got that one. Now we're gonna go get the other one. What? Maybe it is impossible. Like, what if I just complete this run? Can I do it in 1 hour and 30 minutes? I think I can. Oh wait, we don't need those. We can actually use this one. I think the funny thing is, I didn't get hit a single time while fighting the Elden beast. Like maybe one time. But yeah. That holy damage was unnecessary. Let's see how much damage I can do without. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap. look, it's flying dragon. I never realized how ugly they are. I have a movie recommendation that's similar to Elden. Speak away, Salsa Cat. I would like to hear the movie you're going to recommend. I mean, like the movie Drama. I've watched all the movies that I'm interested in. And now I know what I'm watching, so I'm really here we are at the minor. Now, what he's gonna do? Oh, by the way, this is I can still have the fire restriction and if I go to the DLC, I also have boss from Admiral damage. Called Lord of the Rings. Damn it, Salsa Cat, why do you have to recommend me that? I've already watched every single one. No, I kid you not. I've watched every single Lord of the Rings movie and Hobbit movie. And I think they are all very good. I love them. And my friend, he is more dedicated. He has read over more books. Well, yes, in a way, by becoming the Elden Lord, we are the Lord of Things.
Forgive me. To determine if you had, it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering.
Going to down table hold is simply a waste of time. I don't need any reason for it. And we got the second half. Oh yeah, sounds like that. Well, what is your favorite Lord of the Rings movie? Like, out of the three adventures? Alright, I got this. I want to level up. I get to level. That's a lot of levels. I just hope by the time I reach the map, or I'm gonna have to reallocate levels. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just because they moved too much. And then, as I suspected, it doesn't really work on Radagon either, because well, it's just, because Radagon does not take root. And how you do a lot of damage with that build is from root. I can't imagine, like, Shield Coat is such an insane build for DLC. But for the main game, it's like a meh build. I mean, it's good for the Commander Nile fight, but that's because his arena is very limited. Whatsoever. Alright, let's see. New game, cross-press, more down. Oh, straight through with that one.
I shall
66,000.
tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of it's tightly. God, you breached.
No.
Well, but of course. Open the
And
gate!
since my buff hasn't really
What's it do? Step
stealing 15% of my rewards. Don't do me. Bro's getting me for this for seconds. Man. But this is the power of boss boss. I gotta let my stamina regenerate. I got hit, you know. Look at my nose. And they do also. That's the power. Oh right, now I'm stacking stamina between this and then the one in the so now my stamina is a collar to the ass. Just look at this. It takes like a second. Alright, let's get ready. So we're gonna drink. Buffalo. Okay, Godric. I didn't realize the hand cutting phase is so weird. It took 3 hits. World isn't challenging me in well, damn.
I am the Lord of all that is
Not really.
and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Let's see. Okay. Man, he is stinking. Oh, look, it's a statue of Godfrey. Oh, by the way, guys, for a fact, this is the first time I've taken this path throughout all 3 playthroughs. I just never, I never killed Godric. Because he is just so bad at the game. And then I'm coming towards the 160. That's the stats. All the numbers are perfect things. Take that off. It took 5 or 10 minutes, except for once. There we go. 9. Wait, let's see how much that one R10 level increased the bleed builder. None. That's enough. How much does it add? Bruh, that minus 1. I shouldn't have done all those stats. Put them into let's just hope by the time we get to a fire giant, our bleed is high enough. And we have to get the damn keys. Again. Well, one last time. I don't know why Milwaukee just decided that, you know what, the keys they don't carry over. So, like, if you want to go to Malvern Palace, we're gonna have to do bar race quest again. If you want to get in here, we have to get the keys again, and so on and so forth. Like, I don't know. Maybe just let those items carry over. Okay, the Dragon Lord plus passive defense bug is gone. Because before they fixed it, the Site of Grace would carry over to... It might not be gone, because in the last wave, I did not go with the Fire Dragon. They probably only carry over by but yeah, if you fought Dragon Lord classic defense in the previous game, and then now, but it has to be on the same thing. But now, we're in New Game Plus, you will find this on that was the whole thing. Let's go. Now I'm gonna hit the wave. And I need to check something once I'm in the academy. Well, that was a good. So I can get out from here. Oh, nice. now they're gonna start shooting at him. Watch for the big slide. More big slide. Now we no hitting on. Like the thing about rebuild, like the personal game type rebuild, it's just so important because you have to buffer. It's like Jamie from Street Fighter 6. You have to drink the thing. You unlock the full potential. The same thing for a rebuild. And then, you waste a lot of time to start the fight. With this build, it's what I'm not wasting. Because you are able to keep on stuff. Just in case. I'm gonna drink this. It doesn't last. Doing that note, I think we're about to lose the build because this area is like a machine. Never mind. We did not get hit. We did not get hit. Let's go. But there's no way. Yeah. It always happens. It happens in every game. At this point, I'm just used to it. Just this boss have to humiliate me. That's the one that got the big sword and stuff. Oh, let's go. Next one. The light of the buff is still on. That means it's not over yet. But it's not gonna last until we reach longer. Even if I didn't know, I don't think that would. You know, the one thing that Moonrun can parry is jumping. I call this build the flying because you're quite literally just counting them. Since we're not using the rebuild anymore, we gotta be fast and One bag just reached the no, no hit first. Great ruin of the Elden. And now we're just gonna teleport back to the main gate, use the seal, and then we're gonna get on the Bell
Where
Highway.
did he flee, my
And then we can go into the capital.
Come out from whence he hides. And light
There's
appear.
the main gate. You know what? We might actually be able to do it today. Holy cow. Let's go. Despite my that's our cue. Second cue sound effect. Let's go. We're back and out. We're progressing really quickly. Like, maybe I'm gonna switch back to my blue build after I beat Gold. Because, Morgoth, Fire Dragon, they're all... Oh yeah, right, and Godskin Leaders are gonna be... And And I guess Malik can... I mean, I guess it's not going to be that bad if I use rebuild. And also, we definitely need rebuild before. And then we can switch back to this one. So the preset, the Draconic preset of boss fight, there is Stake of Miracle, so we're going to be first to stop all of this. So, it's also Cat, I gotta go to bed. Well, Salsa Cat, thank you for coming and watching the live stream today, and I hope you have a good night, and I don't know if I will see you tomorrow or not, because I definitely see a potential of me beating the ending today. So yeah, if I beat the game today, then I will not be streaming tomorrow or the day after that. But I will stream on the day when it's still in way releases. So yeah. Have a good night, Social Cat. And I will see you the next time I live stream. Where are you going? Oh man! Oh, teeth defending. And yes, I am fighting away. Never mind. Came back. And everybody matters. On it, please set no no. Bro, no way. Do I have to go do the round table goal? I got 2 great ruins. What the fuck? It's forcing me to go do the round table goal. I can't believe this. This is outrageous.
Let my hand.
Oh, well, we're being forced, coerced, and bamboozled. Because you need 2 Great Ruins to get into the capital. But the excuse it's giving you is you need more Great Ruins, and it's not go to Round Table Hold. So imagine someone being so goated, like in their first playthrough, they just said no to round table hold and beat Radon, Rykard, and Mo. That's the 3 possible other shard pairs that you can beat without getting into a capital. And it's still saying, hey, you need more. Imagine that. Time for more youth content. No, there's no, okay. I am literally here like an hour and 30 minutes ago, I think. This is unreal. The speed is unreal. Yeah, and then I remember that laying down knight who caught up to me on the dragon moves. Nope. Still no. I need to get him into his sword form first. And then he unlocks the ability to chase me. Is he chasing me? No, he is continuously shooting at me. Alright, we're talking about that laying down no-hit. I have played this game so much in the past few days. I've just mastered it. No-hitting laying down. I no-hitted Raya Lucaria into a boss, and I think I know I did not no-hit Stormveil. But I know right now I am currently no-hitting laying down until I reach a boss. This is so cool. Burn! 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 Yes! That was so cool. Burn in the name of dust and death. $630,000.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Is it that to become
I want to do
now?
I'll get this to 40. Get this. Yeah, there's really no use for a shield poke down. I only need to get this to 25 in order to cast all the buff I want. And I'm gonna 35, 20. Nah. Let's do a more even split. No, you know what? I should do 25 dex because Millicent's prosthesis makes up for the 5 I miss out on. And technically, I can still use my blasphemous blade, though just not as efficient. Okay, so Millicent, Millicent prosthesis, exaltation, white mask, and then curse sword, and another curse. All right. This is gonna be the ultimate. Believe it. What? Did I not? Did I actually not? Great. I am a genius. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna run straight into the else, because I can't really sit down at the other one. I can only touch the grace because there's a Black Knife Assassin there. What does this do? More likely to break enemy sense. Why did I not get that? I should have done that in my first playthrough. So Placiduous Axe would have been so much more easier. Absolutely reset it all. That's what I call a reset. Okay. Ugh. Wait, what time is it? Holy shit. But I can finish this game. I got this. Okay, so let me think. Yeah, seppuku definitely. No, wait, actually, seppuku does not last the shortest. The body buffs last the shortest. I think they last 30 seconds. Damn it! I couldn't stop it. Is it a mill? It's a mill! Let's go, it's a mill. That was so powerful. I did not expect that. That evaporated him after the first jump attack. Like the first jump attack, the damage is still a little disappointing. But after that, holy shit. That's what I call damage.
Hello again. Allow me.
You never
invented
divorced
the
me,
thorn
and that is a
husk.
fact.
The only one become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame and
So
guide.
don't say hello again. And don't call me
Shall
friend.
I turn
I
your
am
rude? Let my
retarded.
share them
You are
with
not even my friend. I am very disappointed.
your thoughts, your
More
ambitions.
deck. You know what?
The
No,
principles
not gonna
you
be
would
more
follow.
decks. More arcane. Make them bleed. How much did that give us? That was 6 more. Okay, that is very cash flow. Totally worth it. I think I can finish the game in the next 45 minutes. I can't wait what this build is gonna do to Fire Giant. But spoiler alert, for the next 10 minutes it's gonna be nothing but me right towards the Fire Giant. I know, disappointed. I am disappointed. Okay, since now we can use both Action Remain no matter what. And holy cow, I have a lot of remembrance. I think. Yeah, I have all the remembrance. Except Rykard's, because I created this. Almost all remembrance. I should have duped his remembrance, but I forgot I can brag about it later. Ow, my wrist. It barely hit it, like it only scraped it. Oh, no, I gotta keep it. Technically, this build can be a little bit more busted if you get like the Raptor's Feather, which is a chest piece, and it buffs your jump attack. I don't know by how much, I only know it buffed it. But to save time, I just did not get it. But if you have time, and just make sure you get Violating Insignia in the first playthrough, Millicent's prosthesis, second playthrough, and don't forget my Lord Baltimore Finishers and White Mask. And then you can switch Erdtree's Favor out for Claw Talisman if you want maximized damage, or Rain Turtle Talisman if you want more Stamina Regen. But personally, I just like Erdtree's Favor because it gives more health and more stamina. And also you can have the Raptor's Feather as your chest armor because it gives a little bit more damage. And then of course, for buffs, if you're not tryhard, that is going for one-shot kills, then you can just, you know, do the classic golden ball. That's like the two buffs. They have pretty low faith requirements. They don't get negative debuff in exchange for buff, and they are very quick to cast. So yeah, that's the build. And don't be like me, focus on Dex instead of Strength. Because the Curve Sword scales off of Dex more than Strength. You can change out Bandit's curved sword out for Scavenger's curved sword because it has natural bleed buildup, so it's just better than Bandit's curved sword. But in terms of like raw stats, Scavenger's curved sword is a little bit worse than Bandit's. So, but to save time, I just grinded a Bandit, and then I just used the Scavenger I found. Now, yeah. Grand lift. I can't believe today is the time. Like, I genuinely can't believe it. I thought it was gonna at least go to day 6. I can't believe I did it in 5 days. So I had enough time for DLC. I guess that's the most concerning part. I was like, damn, I don't think I have enough time for DLC, so I'll skip DLC the first time I beat the game. And then, well damn, I actually beat it. I underestimated myself. Borealis. Definitely not the competition of Borealis. mode, and like I cannot count how many times I have used the Elden mode throughout my entire Elden Ring career. I realize how it's level up. Yeah, 200,000 each car. I was just looking at my ruin and like I pretty much zoned out, but it's like my subconscious. Like I was looking at my ruin and I was like, huh. I had a million ruin. And I level up 5,000 exactly. What a beautiful number. 5. Wait a minute. A million. 5. Now, holy shit, that's expensive. And then I was just, and then my, you know, my actual consciousness was woke up by that shot. I was just like, holy shit, it's 200,000 a pop now? And then that's when my consciousness actually returned. And I just felt like telling you guys. I didn't realize that I was misinputting, and I was like, why won't the weapon go back to normal? And yeah, misinput. It was all misinputs. Let's go, move out, come on, move it out. What the it's fine. Because I'm gonna cast on my Oh shit. Mimic Tear is pulling a lazy mon. That's when your summons and Elden Ring does nothing. Mimic Tear is just not as goated as Teach. Wait a minute. I have a theory. Never mind. Let's just say fight you good. Oh. You go. Go distract him. Oh shit. Oh, he came back? Oh, what a comeback! Teach is coded. Holy shit. He distracted me from like bothering me when I was bumping up. And she just used the mechanic of when she was too far from me. Yeah, she will teleport back to avoid his attack. That's why Teach is good. See, I told you guys. No more missing points. Come on, burn him up. Turn him into a black flame of death. Oh, he didn't cast that. I think just have to. Oh, it's easy. He somehow staggered. Scripted event is the because it forced him to cast that move, which bought us so much time. Alright then. Okay, I think I'm gonna summon Teach first, and then we'll see. Let's go straight to the point. Like, I think me and Teach charging towards him at the same time, right as he finished, like, we started charging towards him before Fire Tempest was finished. Or, you know, in our point of view, it's, like, almost finished. But in the, I think, in, like, a programming point of view, like Fire Giant thinks, okay, I have not finished this, but they're already charging towards me, so he cannot follow up with the same move or he's gonna get hit. So he have to do something that prevents him from getting hit. But the other move is like a scripted event. No matter how hard you try to prevent it, it's going to happen. So after he thinks he rolled to a safe distance, then
I have long loved this world and death. Are you prepared to commit? Very well,
I have committed that sin twice today. And if I get 1 nickel every time I commit that sin, I will have 2, which isn't a lot, but it's just weird that I have done it twice today. Alright, the last time I checked it was 11:42 and it's 12:03. So that is 21 minutes. From before Morgoth to after Fire Giants. Man. Okay, I'm just gonna go and keep myself ready like this. I can't believe I can say that I have, after this, I have once beaten Elden Ring twice. In less than less than 4 hours. If I can manage to finish this playthrough before the next hour is minutes, which we have 57 minutes. I want to see where did that fucking dragon? As I thought, I don't fucking know. Ghost Beastmen ain't joking around. I do not want to know how much damage they deal in the new game plus plus. I have absolutely no interest in find out. And now I know. That's a lot. Just in case if I fall. Wait, what is my current? 170. Alright, I'm gonna keep my level 1 on 170. That is just gonna be my current. No more level ups. And as expected. Amazing. Status blood loss. You will hemorrhage blood. Okay. I don't know how I fell in 9 because I know I jumped. Like I know for a fact I jumped. But the game decided, nah, you know what, man? You didn't. Bro think he's gonna be. Like, I've played so much Souls game, but that doesn't spook me anymore. I'm just like, oh, classics, and mom playing the final obstacle, trying to get me. I'm not gonna say anything. This is gonna look fun. I'm gonna take this. That's how it was a tongue twister. Get him! Get him! Yes, get him, you got it. And got the kill. I am so supportive. And I finished chucking all of the sleep pods, and now all the sleep pods I will chuck on this character. This is like bringing me back to graduation. Or pre-graduation, like early day, I'm thinking, what if this is the last time I do this thing I do? And the saddest part is I will never actually, because by the time I realized I've already done it, and I've already forgotten it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the fear of forgetting. I don't know why I just got so fucking philosophical there. It's so melancholy when you reach the end, and especially after a while. Like I have went on a few like overnight school trips with my school. I remember this time we went to Universal Studios because I was in like a computer science class, and we're there to learn about like how movies are made, from like practical stuff to CGI, and okay, a little cut from the. We're gonna stop a little, walk away from the melancholy, but I just want to say, okay, that Harry Potter ride in the University, like I feel like I can still, like I always thought we were moving around, but after like a year of learning, computer science. Graphics design. I'm just like, wait a minute. We are not moving around at all. We are moving around in color. And it's just the screen that is moving. Like the things that are displayed on the screen that is moving. That gave us a physical illusion of we are moving around. And that illusion mainly comes from you going up and down, and instead of actually moving forward and back. And I was just like, holy shit. Because I went to Universal Studios before that, and I was like, I have to scan. But yeah, after, it was like a 2-day, like 2-night day trip. Holy shit. I love this. And by the end of that, I was just depressed beyond that. I'm just like, oh wow, look, it's fucking over again. Like, I think one of the biggest reasons I don't participate in events, like, a school dance, okay, I actually want to see what a full buff will do against Malekith, so that means I have to take out that pattern. Like a school dance or like or go on to anything. Because I know after that I'm not gonna feel like I'm gonna feel the hype of hanging out with friends, just messing around. But after that, it's so depressing. It's just like, wow, so it's over. And I know I'm never gonna get to experience that again. This is the thing where things but yeah, like every time, but like in my high school, we are not. I think in most high school, only upperclassmen, Christian student and seniors get to go to club. But I didn't even go to homecoming in my life. I feel like partying is just a way of loving yourself. And this is not just really like my friend, like she parties so much. I'm like, okay, so riddle me this. You party so much, yet like one day you are depressed about something. You're sad about something. Why is that? Like our music is she's like, yeah, I go to the party to forget about them, and I'm like, okay, I was right. Come on, Malekith. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That hit never hit me while I'm jumping. That hitbox is bogus. Probably because I have too much ruin on my hand. So, Malekith is just... Like, okay, another conspiracy theory about this game. This game have like an internal ruin detection system. Like the game just detects how much ruin you have, and if you have a specific amount that is over the amount that the game would like you to have right now, the game will just straight up find any excuse to kill you. Unless you play the game. Oh, you really, dodged that one pixel of that hitbox? Too bad, but that is your entire health bar. What? You never see that ridiculous move again? Oh, too bad, but that was a very rare event. Like, gee, man, I can tell you want to kill me. You don't have to hide it like that, man. What the fuck? Holy. Why is he so much more tanky? And this is the part where we run. You just say, peace out. Hesitating. Last time I checked time, it's 12:03, and now it's 12:17. Man. So only 14 minutes has passed, and that was the entirety of Pharaoh Missoula. And that included 2 boss fight, Godskin Duel, and Malekith. Man, I'm goated today. Alright, it's time to avoid Gideon. The same setup. Let's kill Gideon one last time.
To stand before the Elden. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
I just killed these bosses so fast, they didn't even get to hit me. footsies. Okay, so because we spawned in front of Horror this time, we need to read off. Well, the chance of us main reason. I tried to use summon, but sometimes I get it. I thought I could jump in. Burn him, T! Burn! No, it didn't count. Oh, he almost burned again in the name of destined death. In the name of destined death, I command you burn. That is a crazy line. Oh, the last round wasn't it was still not the optimal. The optimal condition I'm looking for is he just stands still in the first place. That's the and I don't think yeah, like I think his first phase he is completely immune to the rest of them. Yeah, like I guess the move that I saw honestly is like the horizontal push. How do you do that much damage? He's gonna throw his ass. Setup last time. I started this playthrough with 1 viewers in my chat, and I guess I shall end it with 1 viewer in my chat. Huh. Alright, let's see, what do we want? We want this one, definitely. We need those. You know what? Personal no region.
Is it thy win? Now.
And then 3 more levels, I'll show it. There's nothing that is like a pity for this run. It's messed up from the beginning. The peak run for Radagon is he does not block any of your Blasphemous Blade hit, and every move he does, he takes Blasphemous Blade's actual move. But I don't think I've ever met that one. I don't think that type of like even exists. Like the most common one is just I have come across is just he does not block the second block. But it's fun. You have to in and out. was interrupted. Walk. Oh. Then it would have interrupted his walking. But that rarely happens. Mainly because if he walked too close, then it is actually a danger for me to cast the Taker's Flame. Because I might get hit. And if I get hit as the Taker's Flame hit, then the Taker's Flame is not going to regen, which is not optimal. Please don't miss it. Why are you hitting me? I know you're going to go up here, but don't. And that is no hit Elden Beast. Ladies and gentlemen, that is no hit Elden Beast. And now, for the final achievement, the Elden Lord ending. As of this moment, I have officially completed every single achievement in Elden Ring. And yeah, this is the second time I came here. And, oh wait, time? 12:34, so 17 minutes since I have beaten Malekith. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everybody that watched today and witnessed this feat. This is actually the first time ever I actually 100% Elden Ring. Before that, I only completed almost all except the 2 ending ones. But this time, I have completed every single one. And special thanks to those who have chatted today, which is Salsa Cat and Terry and Cam. Thank you guys very much for supporting this live stream. So, I won't be streaming since I already completed the challenge. And the next time I will be streaming is on June 11th, which is when Stellar Blade releases on PC. And maybe a month, maybe 2 months after that, all my streaming content is just going to be Stellar Blade. So, I hope you guys liked today's live stream. Have a good day or night, depending on the time zone that you're currently living in. And I will see you guys the next time I live stream. Goodbye.